Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Pass to Gabriel. Hey, here's none for three. And it's Larkin with a rebound. From about 16. And he can't get that one. Outside none. They swipe it. And here comes the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gabriel. And a miss there on the triple. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Bryant outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Pleiss.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Misses from close range. And here's Bryant outside. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside none. Here's Pleiss. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. And the basket by Willis. Willis has got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now Grant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gabriel's shot is off.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside none. Out to the right wing. Pass to Grant. The ball's knocked loose. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Pleiss. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, you spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Now here's Bryant to the inside. Pass to Dozier. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gabriel.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Pleiss. It's on target from the high post. He has 6.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's the screen by Bryant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Grant outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Pass to Bryant. Here's Larkin. Bryant with it. Beyond the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And here's Nunn. And an intentional foul right there. The home team calls timeout. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Thompson. And the basket is good. Here's Brown. Snatched away. Here's Beaubois, defended by Brown. Thompson scanning the floor. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Osman. There's the 3. Nora grabs the board. Here's Beaubois. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Kalaitzakis. .156 left in the first quarter here. Connects from downtown.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They set a pick. Thompson gets a good look. Here's Oturu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
.127 left in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Thompson, right wing. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Timeout. 6 points for him.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Poirier. He's scoreless. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Beaubois for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Left side, Brown. Lets the three fly. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. There's a screen. To the middle. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. The three from Thompson. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Lots of room. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 5. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Fires at the elbow. Nora grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot goes down. Thompson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Poirier's shot is off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And here's none. No made baskets yet. Here's Pleiss. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. To the left side wing. Here's none. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. The home team calls timeout.
and the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Pass to Willis. Down low. Here's Bryant. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant. Just 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Good on the bucket. Larkin's got 7.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Here's Nunn. Here's Place. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Willis. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Bryant with it. 5 to shoot. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Pass to Gabriel. Now here's Nunn, covered by Bryant. Here's Gabriel. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Larkin. He has 7. Pass to Bryant. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night. Now here's Nunn. And here's Hernan Gomez from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Bryant. And there's a pick. Over to the wing. Tries it from 19. And it's Willis missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Place. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Willis. Here's Dozier. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's a shot he can hit if you give it to him. You need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Left side, Nunn. Shoots over Bryant. Nunn with a bucket. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Grant with a steal. Basket counts. Grant's got his first points of the game. Here's Bryant. 6 points for him. .141 left to play in the second quarter. Blocked. 3 on 3. Outside Nunn. And the layup is good off the glass. Nunn's got 6 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Larkin. No good with the triple.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
54 seconds left in the half. None with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Hernan Gomez on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Larkin. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 9.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
It's rebounded by Grant.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Larkin. Pass to Bryant. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Willis. No good from outside. Here's Kaladzikis. Here's Osman. Drains the triple. Osman's got 9 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
On the take. Oturu can't hit. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Osman. 9 points in the game. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Oturu with the rebound. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
And he commits the intentional foul. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Willis. Give him 8.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Brown. Back to Osman. Puts up a deep 3. He drops it from range. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Larkin. And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brown scanning the floor. Here's Osman. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The 3 from Thompson. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 12 points. Pass to Osman. Let's go with a three. Poirier with the rebound. They've got numbers. Here's Beaubois. And it's all tied up. Beaubois got himself on the board with a three there.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Osman on the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Place. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Beaubois. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Now Nunn. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Poirier for the lead. And it's good on the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Gabriel's got 5 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
From downtown, Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Graham. Oh, deflected. Here's Place. Off with the layup. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Thompson outside. The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. Up top, Grant. Pass to Nunn. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 10 points for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the paint. Tipped. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Graham. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Gabriel. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Here's Hernan Gomez. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And here's Nunn. He's got 10. Here's Place. Here's Gabriel. Knocked away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Nunn. It's stolen away. Thompson outside for the lead. Deflected.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Osman's got 11 in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
It's intercepted. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he makes a first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Larkin. 3 seconds left. The shot off that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The three. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Osman. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Bryant. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Willis. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. To the wing on the left. Buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Larkin. Here's the pick. Shoots over Brown. Here's Poirier. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Osman. Launches it. Poirier with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Osman. Clock at 6. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Larkin. They need this. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Pass to Osman. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Nah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Back to Bryant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Osman. To the middle. Poirier with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Larkin. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. And no good. Here's Osman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to Willis. Here's Larkin. Bryant outside. He takes it in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Free throw good. Bryant. None with it. Pass to Osman. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Osman's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Larkin. Here's the screen by Bryant. Grant with a steal. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Larkin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. So he gets them both. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Nunn. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside for Grant. Back to Nunn. The three is up. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And there's the screen. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Stolen. Here's Larkin. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .52 seconds left in the game. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Contact while he was going up. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two. The home team calls timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
.32 seconds left in the final quarter.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.